What makes narrative therapy unique and worthwhile for other therapists to know about is the ability to help people become the better version of themselves. And nowadays, there's a lot of research, research in neuroplasticity on the brain and positive psychology. There's a lot of research that shows that if we are able to help people recognize, the things that fit for them, that fit with their values, that fit with their beliefs, that fit with their preferences, how they want to be in the world, and build on that, we can go much further. We know that most therapists go into this field to help other people, but somehow our education system often trains people to focus on problems. And there is a lot to say about spending a lot of time building on what's already available as strengths and resources in a person to help them feel competent to overcome problems. I'm thinking, for example, of a client who had a car accident, and the very well-intended therapist had her repeat over and over again the scene of the car accident, and it led her to go from being scared of driving to being scared of, seeing a car and being on the sidewalk to having to live in her apartment and not even look outside without having a panic attack. Yeah, I think from a narrative therapy perspective, a person is always so much more than a problem. So much more. It's about meaning that
Mhm.
people make out of their experience, and it's about helping them notice, small micro moments of them being in line with possibilities in their lives, and building on those progressively. I think when people come to a narrative therapy session, they are seen differently. So we're not seeing a problem. We're not seeing them as a problem, or we're not seeing the problem as defining them. To answer your question, yes, in narrative practice, we have a different assumption about people being capable of overcoming problem and examining what's in the way, as opposed to seeing their problems as their identity. When people leave a therapeutic session that's kind of influenced by the narrative approach, they always have hope. Certainly it's my experience that even after just one meeting, people typically feel hopeful and more capable. And part of that is because of the view we have on problems and the view we have on people, and the collaborative nature of the conversation facilitates an experience of togetherness where we're in this together and we're going to figure out, what's in your way of being this person that you would like to be.